IU coach Archie Miller discusses his team's 69-55 loss to Michigan on Saturday, in the Hoosiers Big Ten opener. Zach Ostomer /Indy star. IDR forward Justin Smith, 3, passes the ball after a floor scramble against Michigan forward Moritz Wagner, 13, in the first half of an NCAA basketball game in Ann Arbor, Mich, Saturday, December 2, 2017, photo, Paul Sarcia, AP. Ann Arbor, Mich. A poor start and questionable shot selection undermined any hope IU had of following its promising Duke performance with a win in its Big Ten opener Saturday. The Hoosiers lost 69-55 at Michigan in Coach Archie Miller's conference debut, trailing by double digits much of the way. Here are 3 reasons. Insider column, Archie Miller doest believe in moral victories. IU insider Zach Ostomer recaps the Hoosiers' 69-55 loss at Michigan in their Big Ten opener Saturday. Zach Ostomer /Indy star. Saturday's pressing pre-game question was whether the Duke performance was a one-off, or a sign of legitimate growth from IDR. Good teams follow big performances with consistency and steadiness. Flawed teams don't sustain as well. For most of Saturday, IU was the latter of those, in a few different ways. The Hoosiers were horrid to start on offense, scoring just 2 points in the game's opening 7.5 minutes. They gave up too many easy 3-point looks to Michigan early as well, digging themselves a 16-point hole. They turned the ball over 9 times in the first half alone, and took bad shots that essentially qualified as giveaways. All of these issues steadied out in brief spurts, but none of them were ever really fixed. So bad things happened, like an 8-0 Michigan run right after IU cut the lead to just 5 in the second half. Duke and Michigan are both, in their own ways, signs of growth from IDR. But not all growth is painless. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. Miller is fond of saying bad shots can be just as dangerous as turnovers, because bad shots often lead to fast break opportunities. As damaging as the giveaways were, particularly during that disastrous start, poor shot selection, rushed possessions, long jumpers, general impatience, cued just as much of Michigan's offense. It will disappoint fans who watched the Hoosiers work so efficiently against Duke that they managed to outscore the long, athletic Blue Devils in paint points Wednesday. If that was IDR's best offensive performance of the season, and it was, this was one of the Hoosiers' worst. Just too many mistakes, and too little patience. IU's junior forward was the only reason at times Saturday's action didn't get completely out of hand. Working against Mo Wagner and Duncan Robinson in the post, Morgan was aggressive and tough. He finished well through contact all game. His 24 points were a career best in a Big Ten game. IDR needs leaders and IDR needs consistent offensive options. Morgan has now scored in double figures in 4 of the Hoosiers' last 5 games, and he's certainly looked like one of IU's most assertive personalities through the first month of the season. These are positive developments.